Welcome, guys. This is our third general media meeting of this year, and I hope that so far you've enjoyed our past events, and we're really excited to announce new ones this November. So during our last meeting, in case you missed it, we talked about our logo competition and the principles of logo design. We also announced a few Halloween-themed events, which we will showcase right after the next few slides. So during this meeting, we plan to announce our newly created division board and some new weekly and monthly events that you guys may participate in.
Now we're going to go over a recap of our last member meeting and give shout outs to some submissions that we really enjoyed seeing. So during our last meeting, we went over some design tips. To create simple yet effective logos, you should create a logo that's relevant with the theme, keep it simple and memorable, use colors strategically, make it scalable and versatile, and make sure it looks good even in black and white. And last but definitely not least, give it a memorable design.
So our end of Inktober shoutouts, for the left one it's Stanley Kim and the prompt was crawl, and for the right one it was hiding and the prompt was hiding, and that was done by Sharon Liu. And then our pumpkin shoutouts, the first one is Dylan Scherer, Wan Ching Chen, and Michaela Chan, who all did really well. And then there's Allison Lamb, Zara Khan for their pumpkins, which are really nice as well. And then our spooky images shoutouts are Isabel Lee, Annie Jiang, Kaiying Lai, and Daria Gural, Simon Liang, and Selena Zhou for our spooky images. And then there's more. Sharon Liu, Leah Prats, and Nafiza Tabassum. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, Rick. And then we have a video shoutout. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
you guys can check it out on our Instagram at bths.media.
And then our Media Cross with Hope Club shoutouts are Crystal Zhang, Angela Wang, Zara Khan, and JC Go.
And introducing our new official board and positions. Since we've grown to be one of the largest clubs at Brooklyn Tech, we decided to implement a new official board to help run the club more smoothly. We analyzed your feedback and concluded that many of you wanted interest-based meetings would be more interactive compared to our general Monday meetings. This new board, called the Division Board, will be in charge of holding these more interactive meetings. We plan to host these meetings in between our general Monday meetings, such as on Tuesdays through Friday. The Division Board is a new board under the Executive Board and equal to Cabinet Board. The Division Board is responsible for engaging with members and coordinating events for the respective divisions. The divisions are Fine Arts, Graphic Design, Photography, Film, and Animation. The Division Board consists of a junior major representative, senior major representative, fine arts representatives, graphic design representatives, photography representatives, film representatives, and animation representatives. We're looking to appoint new officials to the Cabinet and Division Board. The Cabinet positions available are Events Coordinator and Creative Coordinator. The division representative positions available are Fine Arts, Graphic Design, Photography, and Film. We're doing a rolling application, so the earlier you fill out the application, the higher the chance of you being selected. The application is on our link tree, and this QR code will be shown again at the end.
Okay, as Lush mentioned before, another events coordinator role will be added and will be working alongside me. As an event coordinator, jobs that we would have to do is create and coordinate events every month. We would have to work out the start and end times of the events and keep members updated with the events through emails and polls.
Another position we're adding is creative coordinator. So like in the name, basically what you'll be in charge of is the creative and design aspects of our club that we that is the creative and design aspects of our club that we publicize. So you'll do things from creating graphics for social media to helping us create merch that we'll be doing later on in the year. We do ask that you're experienced in Adobe Creative applications though.
Okay, division representatives. Being a division representative means you will have the ability to create your own events for your club members. But make sure that you communicate with the events coordinator and other members on the executive board. The division reps will host bi-weekly meetings that are in between the club's regular meetings, and these meetings will be specific to the division that they represent. The division reps should also expect to assist members in their division, like answering questions that they may have. So if you are very into an aspect of media and arts and feel like you're experienced enough to become a representative, make sure that you apply. Weekly November events. We will start off the events for this month with the weekly events for the next for the first 2 weeks of November. The two events that I will mention next are both due on November the 14th, and other weekly events will be mentioned at the next meeting. So the first thing, we have our Media and Outreach HIV Artwork event. For those of you that may not know what Outreach is, well, it's a club where you can sign up to do volunteer work, such as community service, and we have many of such clubs here at Tech. For this event, we will be designing a small piece of artwork that advocates for HIV and AIDS awareness. Whoever gets first place, which is decided by the organization that Outreach is working with, gets to have their design printed on t-shirts and will be sold in the UTAC shop. Also, the second and third place winners will receive a $50 and $25 voucher for the UTAC shop. Fall Scenic Views. For the second event, we have Fall Scenic Views. For this event, you will be taking a picture of a fall scenery. We encourage you to use the rule of thirds when taking your photos. And the rule of thirds is the process of dividing image into thirds, as shown on the picture on the top right. By using 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines. You can use the grid functions on your phone camera if you are planning to do that. Simply go to Settings tab, Camera, and turn on Grid. By using the rule of thirds, it allows you to neatly organize your photos to make it more aesthetic. So be sure to do that.
So both of those events are due November 14th, and both of them will give you 50 points and another 100 points if they get showcased on our Instagram.
Okay, now we will move on to the monthly November events, which is due November 27th. So a new event that will be happening every month will be monthly films. For this event, you will create a vlog between 1 minute to 3 minutes of your monthly highlights. This can include what you do during the week or something exciting that's happening. Just vlog your daily life. Edit and piece together the separate videos you take during the month. You will receive 150 points for anything less than a 2-minute video and 200 points for a 2-minute or longer video. Submissions will be up on our Linktree soon. And our next monthly November event is Huevember. Huevember is a monthly themed event full of drawing using any medium you want. Each hue corresponds to a day in November in which you draw using that specific hue. You can use any colors you want in your drawing, but make sure the main color is the corresponding hue to that day. When you post on your Insta, make sure to tag us at bths.media and fill out the submission form through our Linktree.
So our last month-long event is the media mascot competition. So for this event, what you're gonna do is create a mascot for Media Club. With this event, you have 3 different prompts, giving 50 points, 100 points, 200 points respectively. For 50 points, you can create a detailed colored sketch, either physical or digital mediums, or you can create a mascot that's not in a vector format. For 100 points, you'll have to submit a finished mascot in vector format. To make sure that your mascot is in a vector format, make sure to make it in programs like Adobe Illustrator or Affinity Designer. If you don't submit your mascot design in a vector format, it will only receive 50 points. For the most amount of points, which is 200, you will have to submit a finished mascot in vector format, as well as 3 additional variations of the mascot with different poses and outfits that correlate with the upcoming holidays. For prompts 2 and 3, make sure that you upload your file in a .ai or .eps format. Finally, the best mascot design will be awarded an extra 500 points. This event is due on the 27th, so more information on this event will be shown during our next meeting, which will be in 2 weeks. Actually, the topic of our next meeting on the 16th will mainly be about mascot design. So we look forward to your creative mascots, which may be used in our club.
So that's pretty much it for updates and events. We are so grateful for all of the members that joined our club thus far, and we're nearing our goal of 500 amazing club members soon. As a reminder, you will get an additional 200 points each time you refer a friend. Make sure that you tell them to include your name when they sign up so that we know who was referred by you. And finally, scan the QR code and fill out the attendance form today to earn your points. The attendance form will be found in our Linktree, which you can just find through the QR code. And you can also find it through our Instagram bio. Thank you all so much for coming to the meeting, and have a great rest of the week.